You're watching ABC 36 on your side. Good Morning Kentucky with Lee Cruz and Haley Harmon.
Hi, folks. Welcome into sports. Well, Kentucky and Missouri's always been a close matchup in the past. The last two meetings have come down to a one-possession game. Head coach Mark Stoops says that if they want to edge this week, Kentucky needs to have more discipline than they had last week.
You know, I think both teams will tell you. I mean, anytime you look at the obvious things, turnovers and big things like that. But for us, it's just getting back to having great discipline. You know, I didn't really like the discipline we played with a week ago, with penalties at critical moments. You know, we got to get back to playing, you know, having that edge and having an attitude, but having the discipline that it takes and proper execution. It just comes down to playing good football. And you know, we did that two weeks ago, you know, for long stretches. And this past week, we didn't do it very good. And the game got away from us very quickly. So we've got to play a complete game and really concentrate on the little things and the details.
This is a huge game for the Cats with an open week next Saturday. A must-win, if you will. So here's Hallie with the coordinators to get their take on Saturday's game.
Kentucky and Missouri both 5-1 on their season, and both coming off SEC losses last week to Georgia and LSU. If you look at just the season stats from both teams, it's a pretty even matchup coming into Saturday's game, and it has been for the past couple of years. So here's what Kentucky needs to do on both sides of the ball if they want a victory Saturday night.
Leverage on the football, you know, team tackling is going to be huge. Again, you know, Saturday was not that kind of performance, and we knew we had to get multiple hats to the ball. We didn't. You know, we've talked about it. You know, it's been addressed. Hopefully, we can get that fixed and play a little bit more like we have the previous, you know, 5 games.
One of the biggest threats to UK's defense is Missouri wide receiver Luther Burden, who leads the country in yards and receptions.
They're really, really tough to defend, both from a route running standpoint and then especially when the ball's in your hand, because as a tackler, you know, you're trying to pace your angle, and then all of a sudden at the last second he accelerates and, you know, he can blow through that angle. He's made a lot of plays and scored a lot of touchdowns by guys feel like they've taken the right angle, and at the last second he explodes by, and now he's down the sideline. So.
And UK offense, especially Devin Leary in the pocket, will have to be very aware of the Tigers' heavy pressure.
I mean, they're salty, you know, and they're well coached. They're very well coached. They'll pressure you. They'll play some three. They're not afraid to get up in your grill and play man coverage. I think they rush the passer pretty well. They create some confusion at the second level. Their linebackers can run.
Kickoff for the game is at 7:30 here at Kroger Field, Kentucky's first SEC night game of the season. You won't want to miss it. For now, from Kroger Field, Hallie DeVore, ABC 36 Sports.
Well, that's it for sports. Have a great Friday, everyone.
All right, Jeff, 527. Thank you for being with us. We got headlines coming up in just a little bit, plus a forecast update from Dylan.
Yeah, that's right. It's 527 right now. Stay with us. Back in a moment.